Wake up, wake up, wake up. It is time to win, everybody. Great morning, great morning, great morning, great morning. Yes, it is time to wake up and win. Know that you were amazing. Yes, on this Tuesday morning. Great morning, great morning, great morning, great morning. You're amazing. Yes. Today is my day. How many of y'all ready for Tuesday? How many of you ready for today? Yes. From the bottom to the top, back down to the bottom. Thank you, Coach, for all that you do, for the example that you give, for the lives that you change. Y'all share this live, everybody. Great morning, great morning, great morning, sis Sonia Atchison. Great morning, Sophia, Joanna. I see you guys. Great morning, IG. I see you chiming in over here. Yes, yes, yes. Magnika, Royal Dynasty. I see you all. Yes, Rashonda Lynn, Jackie Matthews. Great morning, great morning, great morning. To Shani Moore. Beautiful. Thank you for my beautiful flower. I love looking at it every day. Thank you, thank you. Yes. All right. Tea Polite Adams. Thank you. You ordered some tea last night. Wonderful. Yes. Great morning. Great morning, Jermaine. Great morning, First Lady. I see you. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. Now is the time. Wake up and win. Get your journal if you don't have it, so you can wake up and win. Make a decision. Today is my day. I don't care what y'all thinking right now, but it's my day. Y'all better claim that thing. Let me let y'all listen. Foundation is definitely sponsoring and making sure we get some school supplies to these children. We want to make sure we take care of at least bare minimum 1,000. Hi, Shelly. Great morning. So we need your help. We can't do it without you all. So you definitely want to make sure you see
Aloha, Cameron.
I'll give you the number. I'm looking for the flyer right quick.
Hawaii.
So you definitely want to make sure you get that information over. I mean, drop-off centers here in Atlanta, Detroit, Connecticut, and also Miami, Florida, of course. Miami, Florida, so you definitely do not want to miss that.
In Miami.
Again, make sure
great morning.
Great
morning,
Luana. Give them, notebooks, paper, pens, backpacks, erasers, uniforms, you name it. Make sure you get to those drop-off locations, or even monetary donations are accepted. You can definitely send it to the Well Foundation cash app. But you can see the banners on our pages. Myself,
yes.
Miss Sandra Pittman.
We used to bring that energy every morning. Great morning, Moni Love.
Call 770-572.
Yes, everybody. Great morning. Share this live.
And I stayed on that because it is
time is
our children
now.
Are our future, and they have more confidence going to school when they have the things that they absolutely need.
It's almost school time. That means I have my desk back every morning. I come in here every morning, and my kids have totally taken over.
Instagram Live, ready to press go as I bring on, someone I've known now for about 10 years.
Yes, sis, 10 years we've been rocking this thing out.
Definitely in the workout area, I tell you. She's an inspiration in marital area.
I got 5 pounds to drop. Y'all watch me do it.
Most importantly, an excellent daughter. I told that story a while back. I knew that her slogan, Created for Greatness, when I seen her just changing roles, feeding mom and taking care of dad even to this day. And I knew then that she was a very, very special
94
person, and that she is having teams all around the globe, training, teaching, nurturing each and every one of them, helping them come into their greatness, but most importantly, serving right alongside of the visionary Miss Stormy Wellington.
All right, how about that Lucida toothpaste, y'all?
I cannot wait to hear her discussion this morning on, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Now. Let's see how we can do
Not now, but right now. Okay, so I cannot wait to hear how she's going to share. So I got my pen and paper.
Can't wait to hear how I'm going to share it either. Absolutely, my beautiful sister. I am on this line this morning. Can you hear me? Awesome, sis. You know what? I can see you shining bright, bright, bright like that diamond all the way from the ATL. Thank you so much. I tell you, Larissa, you just don't understand how much energy and fire you bring to this call every single time that we hear your voice. Just want to let you know that we truly appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts, because just hearing your voice, that fire, the energy, you definitely set the tone. And to hear so many people chiming in from all over the world, waking up saying, you know what, today is my day. Today is my day to go out and win. Today is the day that I make a decision to do it now. Today, today, today. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I am always blessed and honored and super excited to be able to have another opportunity to come before you on this Tuesday morning. Take it back Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday. Today, Tuesday, now Tuesday, make a move right now Tuesday, because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, when we realized that, listen, God allowed us to open our eyes, when we realized that we were able to take a foot and to put it on the floor today and to get up and walk, when we realized, ladies and gentlemen, that our purpose, we all have purpose, that every single thing that we are created to do, that we got to get up and do it now. You see, that's when you'll wake up excited about life. That's when you'll wake up and not even pay attention to what may be going on around you, but instead you are realizing that now is the time. And so I'm always honored to be able to share on this platform, just like you heard Larissa share, that none other than our phenomenal coach, our visionary, Miss Stormy Wellington. Y'all give it up for this incredible woman who I am thankful to not just call her my friend, but I'm thankful to call her my coach. I'm thankful to call her my sister, because I can tell you she's been able to bless me in so many ways along the course of the last 10 years. And sometimes you got to realize you cannot take for granted, you know, the people that God places in your life, the people that you are connected to in order to now grow, in order to now become, as we are those humans becoming. And so I salute you today, sis. And I thank you and honor you for all that you do, all that you give, and for this incredible platform that you started over 4 years ago from a dark place that has been able to bless and change the lives of so many people, including mine. And so this week's topic, you heard Coach Stormy come on here yesterday and shut down the internet as she looked at the clock. And what time was it? It was 9/11, right? A state of emergency. State of emergency for us to make a decision that we got to get up and we got to say every single day that the time is now. So this week's topic, last week we got rid of the baggage. You know, before that we realized that we got to let go of some things. And now we're at the point to where this has all been preparation for the now, realizing that, you know what, if we don't make a decision to get up and do something, then our now will never become our reality. But we got to realize that, you know what, in order to have the now, we cannot allow waiting in life to be a habit. I put that quote up. Never allow waiting to become a habit. We got to live in the present in order to prepare for our future, because life is happening right now. Right now as I speak, right now as you're driving, right now as you're listening, right now as you're walking, right now as whatever you are doing on this very moment, life is happening right now. But too many times what ends up happening is we allow life to pass us by. We don't allow ourselves to live in the present. We don't allow ourselves to enjoy the moment. We don't realize that the things that we do to now are preparing us for the future. But God is saying, you know what? We got to start doing things now. We got to start thinking and realizing that, you know what, time for real is priceless. We can't own it, right? And once it is gone, we can never get it back. So we got to realize that, you know what, at the end of the day, if we're not moving in the now, if we're not operating in the now, because in Proverbs 6 it says, don't put off to do it. You got to do it now. And at the end of the day, we cannot rest until we've accomplished it. But what ends up stopping us so many times in life, ladies and gentlemen, for actually doing the now? Well, I could definitely relate to that. Why? Because it was fear that ended up holding me back and keeping me from realizing and moving in the now. It was doubt that kept me from moving and realizing that, you know what, I need to do it right now. Too many times in life, we allow ourselves to think that tomorrow is okay. And I'm coming on this phone line today to let you guys know that no, tomorrow is not promised to us. So therefore, tomorrow is not okay. We got to realize that, you know what, we have the opportunity to do things now. And we have to respect the now that we live in. We have to respect the moment that we are in, because our minds tell us to settle, right? Our minds tell us to wait. Our minds tell us that, you know what, it's okay to be average. Our minds tell us tomorrow, but we got to realize that for real, right place, right time. So therefore, we got to get our minds to line up to realizing and knowing that we got to do it now, because the things that we do now are now going to connect us to the very future that we desire to live in. The things that we do now are now going to make the dreams that we want to see one day become our reality, to actually become a manifestation of the very thing that we dream. But most times in life, ladies and gentlemen, what ends up happening is we don't allow ourselves to enjoy the now. We don't allow ourselves to act in the now. We don't allow ourselves to move in the now. Why? Because we don't want to change. Change is hard. Change is painful. To do things differently is definitely going to stretch us. And once we're stretched, right, just like we're working out, we're doing this hand ab challenge, right? And so change is painful. I could say all day long, right, that I want my abs now. I'm determined to see my abs. But guess what? If I'm not willing to put in the work now, if I'm not willing to experience some pain now, then I can expect to see some abs later on down the road, right? So therefore, change is painful. Rejection is painful. A lot of things that we go through is painful. Defeat is painful. Disappointments are painful. Losing is painful, right? I know, because I lost in an industry that I wanted to succeed in for over 20 years. But imagine if I would have stopped there. Imagine if I would have allowed that pain of being where we were and to not be able to move us into the now, because everything from the past just propelled us to get to where we are now. So to gain it, we have to realize that we got to go through the pain, because there is no gain without us now experiencing some pain, so that now we can enjoy it in the now. So God is saying to each and every one of us, now faith, right? Just like it says in Hebrews 11:6. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It's not saying faith, it's saying now faith. That means we have to have that now faith for the right now. We have to realize that yes, faith is going to get us into the future, but that now faith is letting us know that, you know what, we got to act now. We can't put it off for tomorrow, right? We can't be like the wine and said in this song, tomorrow. Y'all ever listen to that song? Tomorrow, I give my life tomorrow. You know, and so therefore we got to realize, y'all know I can't sing. I just make a joyful noise. So we have to realize that we cannot continue to put things off for tomorrow, because tomorrow may not come. But what is your right now? You have to ask yourself every day, what is my right now? Just like Coach said on yesterday, what's important to you right now? Because that win formula is everything. And when you begin to organize, prioritize the things that you want to see happen in your life, that's when change is going to happen. So what is your right now? Is it that you want to be healthy? Is it that you're looking for happiness? Is it that you want love, joy, peace? Because I can tell you the definition of success for us is peace. Because when you have that peace, now, you see, everything else is going to line up, right? The finances, the joy, everything. But we have to realize that in order to move and operate in the now, ladies and gentlemen, that talk is cheap. You see, at the end of the day, too many times in life, what ends up happening is that we talk about the things that we want. We talk about the success that we want to see. We talk about the dreams that we want to manifest in our lives. We talk about the goals that we want to achieve in our life. But what ends up happening is we allow that talk to become very cheap. And what ends up happening is we don't put the action to the words, and then we wonder why God is not blessing us, because we're sitting back and we're saying, tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And God is saying, wake up and do it now. Are you enjoying life right now? Are we living life right now? Are we smiling every day right now? Are we so happy and grateful now for the things that God is going to do in the future? Now is the time. Now is the moment. It for real is a 911 emergency, like Coach said, in order to get up every single day and to not procrastinate. Because procrastination is the assassination of every dream. When we get up every day and we say, you know what, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to decide to work tomorrow. I'm going to decide to pick up the phone tomorrow. I'm going to decide to let everybody know that I have the #1 products in the world tomorrow. I'm going to decide, to get up and say, you know what, I'm going to create my list tomorrow, and all of that tomorrow. And what ends up happening is you end up delaying your success. You end up delaying your results. You can even end up missing the very thing that God is placing in your path in order to bless you today. So we got to stop saying, I will tomorrow. We got to stop saying, I know tomorrow. We got to realize that who promised us tomorrow? Nobody promised us tomorrow. So our needs are met today by the activities, by the actions that we take today. So today is the day in which we got to work. Today is the day in which we got to realize that now is the time for activity. Today is the day in which we have to be thankful for the things that God has blessed us with. Today is the day in which we need to enjoy life. Today is the day in which we need to enjoy our family, our children. Now, you see, I look at our children and I say all the time, our kids, they grow up so fast. But you know what? Really, they don't. Because it took them years to get to where they are today. But too many times we end up missing it because we're not living in the present moment. We're not enjoying the present moment. We're not enjoying our kids at the present moment. And then we look up and they're grown. Our son Christian will be 19 on Thursday. And I remember like yesterday when I brought him home in my arms. I remember like yesterday when I sat behind a computer and I cried tears for this child who wasn't getting an education. And had I been living in the present moment, maybe I wouldn't have missed that. See, too many times in life, God is saying, slow down, do stuff in the now, enjoy life in the now, work for your goals in the now, realizing it's going to become the future. For a long time, y'all, for real, I blamed myself. And many times my kids look at me and they're like, you love him more. No, that's not it. I blamed myself because I didn't see this happening. And then I look up and in 8th grade, he's so far behind. But I can tell you, now, because it was all preparation, and I realized that, you know what, God had always had a plan. He's going to be 19 on Thursday. And yes, he's a mama's boy. But guess what? Because I slowed down, and I realized that now is the time. Now, you got to live in the moment because God is saying now, what are you doing now? What are you doing today? He's going off to college, a full ride scholarship now. So we got to realize God is saying that we got to live our best life now. We are given moments every single day that God allows us to wake up. We are given moments every single day to live in the now. God is saying, don't stress, don't worry, don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Just know that I've given you this present moment for you to wake up and to enjoy life. But for you to wake up, if you have goals, you have dreams, you have desires, then you cannot settle in the place where you are today. You got to work now for the very things that you want to see happen in your future. Are we living with passion right now? Do we understand and know that we all have purpose right now? Now means that we get up every single day and there's no opportunity wasted. God is blessing us with so many opportunities throughout the day. God is saying that, you know what, I place people in your path every single day because there's a life out there that could be blessed by the very words that we speak, by the smiles that we give, by the opportunities that we share, by the products for those that are part of the #1 company in the world that we are blessing and changing lives with now. But we look up many times, and the very opportunity that's meant to bless us, because we don't act upon it, because we don't move upon it, because we don't get up and we don't work and we don't take action. We sit back and we think that faith is everything, but we don't realize that faith for real without works is dead. So God is saying, why are you saying tomorrow? We get caught up in the busyness of life. We get caught up in unproductive activity. I know, because that was me for a long time. I wasn't winning. I wasn't successful. I was being unproductive. But guess what? When I decided, you know what? Let me get a plan. When I decided and I realized that the things that were being poured into me by Coach Stormy Wellington, saying, write it down, take some notes, pay attention, get you a calendar, plan it out. Then guess what? That unproductiveness began to turn into productive activity, began to create success. And so we got to realize that if we want to now live in the now, that we got to eliminate excuses. Too many times I was the biggest excuse maker in life. I began to believe my own lies, and that's what ends up happening in life. We start to believe our own lies, and what ends up happening is we cannot grow, we cannot become, we cannot accomplish anything, because every single day we're making an excuse. Every single day we're saying, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. You know what? I didn't get it done today, but the Bible says don't rest until you got it done. Don't sleep until you got it done. Don't put off what you can do today for tomorrow, and don't get any rest until it's done. You look it up. I'm not just saying it. Go to Proverbs 6:4, and it says that. But too many times we rest. Too many times we wait. Too many times we end up wasting our entire life being average, when God is saying, I didn't create you to be average. I didn't create you to not have your best life. I didn't create you to not live and move on the purpose that I created you to move on. God is saying every single thing that you need is inside you or around you. So why are we wasting most of our life not realizing the things that are on the inside of us that are now going to help us to get to the next level? Why are we waiting always for tomorrow? And when you look up, the very opportunity that God has blessed us with will definitely be gone. You see, we end up going through the pain in life, right? We end up having to learn from the things that we go through in life. We grow through them, right? Because nothing happens to us. Everything happens for us. We end up escaping from our past. We dream and we prepare for the future. But God is saying, what are we doing right now in this present moment? Because when we realize that we got two choices, we can either live in the present or we're going to die in it. And I made up my mind a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen, that it's time out for dying while being in the present. You see, you could open your eyes every single day and you could be breathing, but still be dead. And God is saying, no, I created you to live. I created you to be vibrant. I created you to get up every single day and to be passionate about life. I created you to be the change that you want to see happen in the world. I created you in my image and in my likeness. I created you, so therefore nothing is impossible. I created you so that every single thing that you touch can absolutely turn to gold. I created you to win. I created you to do. I created you to become. So why are we not doing it now? Why are we putting it off for tomorrow? Ladies and gentlemen, never allow waiting to become a habit, because that's not a habit that we want to create in our lives in order to create the success that we want to see happen in our lives. We got to learn to live in the future, in the present, in order to prepare for the future, because life is happening right now. You know, we're in an industry in which I tell you, been blessed by God to truly allow the pain from our past, the failures from the past, for us to be able to grow and to become and to win in an industry that we always desire to win in. But every day I sit back and we watch, and I know many people can attest to this. Many leaders can attest to this, because so many people see opportunity and not realizing that the time is now. Not realizing that when we say timing and positioning is everything. So many people have opportunity in front of them, and they say, tomorrow, I look at it tomorrow. I'll do that work tomorrow, for real. And then we look up and it's gone. And many times on the inside, we're crying, because people don't understand, don't get it, that the time to act is now. The time to do is now. The time to work is now. The time to make history is now. The time is now. What are you going to do with it? No opportunity wasted. No moment, not a minute. We got to get up every single day and say, let's do it now, because it for real is a 911 state of emergency. The time is now. So ladies and gentlemen, as I close out this Wake Up and Win, you got to know that every single day that you get up, we got to move. All of us, we got to move. We got to operate in the now. We got to enjoy the present moment. We got to enjoy our family now. We got to realize that it's time to work now so that we can create the success for the future. Not put it off for tomorrow, because it's not promised to us. So tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen, we're a part of an incredible company. A mindset, the Skin Team mindset, that's shifting and shaking up lives all over the entire world. And the time is now. That may sound cliche, but you better grab a hold of some of these cliches, because these cliches are principles that actually work when we realize that we got to put in the work now. We got to change now. We got to say yes now, because that's what's going to now bring about the future that we want to see. Talk is cheap. What are we doing now? And so 3.5 years ago, we said yes in that present moment. We made a decision to live in that present moment, not even really realizing what the future was going to bring, but we knew that the future was going to bring some change. We knew that it was going to take some pain. We knew there was going to be trial and error. We knew it was going to take some stretching. We knew it was going to take some work. We knew it was going to take some going out and doing some of the things that we did not really like to do. We knew it was going to take going out and meeting people, sharing with people. We knew it was going to take whatever it took. But guess what? We were willing to do it. Too many times we're not willing to do what's necessary now. And as a result, it created 9 documented millionaires in 3.5 years underneath the leadership of our visionary, Miss Stormy Wellington. And so tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, yes, we have an incredible young lady that's going to be chiming all the way in from Dallas, Texas. None other than Tammy with the T. You got to hear her story. You know what? She was a single mom. Imagine being homeless, living out of her car with her children. But I want you to know one yes turned her entire life around. While so many people are sitting back watching, waiting, not realizing that today the change now, no opportunity wasted, is in front of you, but you're not grabbing a hold of it. So tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you want to jump back on this line, jump back on our social media pages, her page, Tammy Price. Yes, as this opportunity that's changing lives, as we move and operate in the now, is going to create 10 more documented millionaires in the next 18 months, no doubt. And so, ladies and gentlemen, also, if you want to listen to the replay of this call, just know that it's recorded every single Monday through Friday. And the last 2 digits is 1218. So 701-801-1218. And it's the same pin that you dialed into. All right, so let's go ahead and let's speak our affirmations this morning as we close out this Wake Up and Win call, as we make a decision that, you know what, I'm not going to say tomorrow. Y'all going to remember, because I can't sing tomorrow. I give my life tomorrow. All right, come on. No, today. God is saying get up and do and work now, okay, in order to manifest what we want to see tomorrow. All right, so let's speak our affirmations as we close out this Wake Up and Win call. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I set new standards. I defy the odds. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be condemned. Why? I am a champion. I am a champion. I am a champion. Everything I touch right now turns to gold. Everything I touch right now turns to gold. It's my season. It's my turn. I am humble. I am happy. I am wealthy. I am strong. I will never be broke another day in my life. And I am living in the fullness of God and all that He has for me and my family. Listen, I am so happy and grateful now. I am so happy and grateful now. I am so happy and grateful now. Put whatever you want behind that. I am so happy and grateful now, right now, that I am in a constant state of attracting all that I deserve and all that I desire. And y'all already know I am created for greatness. Y'all be blessed. Go out, have yourself an incredible day. Stop putting off for tomorrow. What are you going to do with today? What are you going to accomplish right now? Join us back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as our incredible host with the most, none other than Mrs. Larissa Barclay, brings forth her rendition of the word now. No opportunity wasted. Be blessed. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye, my friends. All right, now, stop putting off for tomorrow what you can accomplish today. For real. Now. Tomorrow is not promised. Stop allowing doubt, fear, all of that to keep you from the now. Just do it. Say yes. For real, talk is cheap, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, when we move and we operate in the now, that's when God will give us every single thing that we want to accomplish. Bye-bye, y'all. It's time for me to go work out because I'm determined to get my abs now. All right? See y'all later. Be blessed, everybody. Bye-bye. See y'all later, IG.